there anything I can get for Madam? Is Madam content with breakfast so far?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Perhaps you'd like me to eat your toast for you as well?
No, I can do that.
Splendid.
Thank
Good day,
you.
Mom.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, today our plan was to head to York. York is in North Yorkshire, and there we will see the York Minster. It's a medieval stained glass church with 2 bell towers. Of course, things always don't go to plan, especially with Alan, as we find ourselves diverting and we end up in a little town called Skipton. Skipton is a market town and a civil parish in the Craven district of North Yorkshire. So we're nearly in York, but I don't mind because I actually love this place. This town's full of little market stalls and other little knick-knacky shops, cafes, and of course, churches. And, well, I think it's getting a little bit cold, but Alan, I don't think my jacket is going to suffice. Where's the local charity store?
We're in Skipton, and this is the Liverpool Canal. And we just had a whale of a time. Took Sue into a charity shop for the first time, and hey, what a coat! Woo! But that is the canal. Alan's walked that. That's me, by the way. I've walked from Liverpool to Leeds 4 times on this canal. It's good fun. Nice views.
Do you want me to start Irish dancing?
Now this sucks if you want to overtake. Now that's a golf ball. Well, we're not in York yet, but we are at Harrogate. Oh, the famous place. And Alan's come through yet again. It's on my bucket list, the Betty's Cafe Tea Rooms. And couldn't park any closer. And just so my dream would come true, Alan with me waits and waits and waits. Ooh, and waits.
We're here in Harrogate, in Betty's Tea Room. Betty's Tea Room, the first Betty's Tea Room was here in Harrogate. So if I'm going to be in England, I'm going to have morning tea at Betty's in Harrogate. Take a look around. So we're into Betty's now. We've got a window seat. How lucky was that? Have a look. And we've got our tea. I've got the strongest tea, of course. Some. Well, it's Betty's breakfast tea. If you're coming here, Betty's breakfast tea. The one to get. And we've ordered a high tea. We're going to go the whole hog. And we're still waiting. But good things come. Oh, look, speaking of. Thank you.
Share it between you.
Oh, you're having this as well. So we made it to York, and just like we have park and ride to our airport, they have park and ride here into the town. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we've parked the car, and we're now on the bus, and we're going into the town of York. Just for your information.
It's a city. The city of York.
Okay, the city. You can't take an Aussie anywhere. I'm going to cross and I'm going to go over there and then I'm going to come back this side. But I won't get one over. Oh, I might.
Something's stopped Alan in his tracks. It's probably the bill from Betty's tea rooms.
Welcome to York.
Wow.
Say hello to Australia.
Hello, Australia.
Woo!
From Great Britain.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Well, this area is the Shambles. It's an old street in York, England. with overhanging timber frame buildings, some dating back as far as the 14th century. It was once known as the Great Flesh Shambles, probably from the Anglo-Saxon fleshamons. That word is for shelves that butchers used to display their meat. But anyhow, this place was great. The streets were full of shops of tea, chocolate, a lot of sweets, jewellery, and even a cat shop. And yes, I went in. And there's also a lot of wizardry around here. And that is because this place was the inspiration for the well-known movies and books of, yes, you guessed it, Harry Potter.
Tell that it wasn't the same architect who built each one.
Rich. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Is that like just chocolate? Is that a stupid question?
Yeah, it's all chocolate apart from the cake, so you can eat it all. Look. Thank you. Oh, it is a minimum. £5 card minimum, sorry. You're a little one.
Chocolate in York.
Mars and Terry's are both based in York.
Oh, okay.
And Roundtree, I think.
Are they? I knew that.
I know you gotta make your mind up there, but I don't ever do.
So as you could see on every corner here in York, these streets, there's full of shops, and they're all so different and unusual, and I'm just getting lost in it all. And yeah, Alan loses me every now and then, but we always find each other. This place is amazing.
Susan's going to have a lot of editing to do tonight.
I know. I'll work it tonight, not video. I'll do that at home. This is wow.
Come see how we make our fudge. We're making irresistible chocolatey goodness inside.
It's a bit like myself.
And the food shop is next to the sweet shop.
It's down here.
Today, Alan and I were lucky that we got to visit the cathedral and the metropolitical church of St. Peter in York, commonly known as York Minster. It's the Cathedral of York, and it's one of the largest of its kind in Northern Europe. I knew I'd love seeing inside this church as it's Gothic. Its architecture is Gothic, and unfortunately in 1984 it became to fire. But it was renovated between 2007 up to only recently 2018. So here now, we're heading underneath the minster to the vault, and of course there'll be tombs and who knows what. So we make our way back through the streets of York to start our journey back home. And I'll call that another great day from Alan's Tours.